Okay, now if I'm going to freelance, I need to set it up right again, which means I need to get Notepad ready, I need to get Chrome ready. Hang on. I need to get some music ready too. Music. What music was I ambienting with last time? I was using the actual playlist that's called Ambience. One sec. Just gonna set up my developer environment. I've done a little more since last time, so I can show you guys some stuff. I've done light fighters as well, and they're feeling a lot better than they used to. My next thing is going to be like fighting against some enemy very heavy fighters and light fighters, so I'll probably do it today. And also balancing the Liberty Navy ship line. Can you just snap spreadsheets in space? Yes, Vanguard, though. If you like Darktide, yeah. It is feeling good at the moment. What is next? Become a freelancer. Well, right now I'm doing freelancer. What do you mean? Oh, you missed it? Yeah, I'm doing freelancer right now. That's what's up. Cool. Yes, it is cool. Yes, it is cool. No, it's a good joke, Vanguard. Keep making the joke. I love it. We love to see a game get better. We love that. You know what else we love to see? Holy mama! That's what we love to see. Okay, main scene freelancer. Okay, there's a special glitch I can do here. If I go like this, aha! It's like magic. What are those emotes? Tac Zero Thick. Tac Zero Gasm. What the fuck? It's like a sea otter with an arse. It won't quit. What is going on? Okay, let me just change my title and stuff as well. Star Wolf's playing World of Warcraft right now. Interesting. Fascinating. Back to the greatest game of all time, folks. Freelancer, I am still modding it. I did not make a command of what my mod is about yet, though we did settle on a name. We're going back to BMod for it. We were working titling it as Escalation. I'm going back to the original working acronym I used for it of BMod. Originally it meant Beagle Mod, but then I was like, we need to change this name because this was a working title and it's very egocentric. I don't want it to be called Beagle Mod. But we went back to it because it's a fun acronym to say, but we're just going to change it to be like, it's a better modern combat, better modernized combat, I think we called it. We just did it last night. I used to call it Beags Lancer. You can call it whatever you want, man. I allow you to do that, that's fine. Alright. Working on BMod. And if I'm going to work on BMod, I need a new coat of paint. What do you all think? May I get changed in front of you? Bum, 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 bum. Are you all ready? Wait, where'd it go? Fuck. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Ta-da! I'm ready. Yeah, Irk sent me the helmets. Irk sent me the helmets from Freelancer, and I was like, oh, I can't resist. Now I've got to do something of this because he's like, here, have it for your dog. I was like, I will have it for my dog. Now I'm ready to dogfight. I'm ready to jet fight now. Who's message requested me? Can you help? Who the fuck is this? What is my shared servers with you? Darktide. You are a fucking scammer. Ignored. Alright. So yeah, if I do this, Kaboom, that's working again. I gotta update the spreadsheets a bit today too. Notepad's working. Okay, cool beans. Guess I'll load the game. I gotta go to the bathroom too. Maybe I'll do that first. Hang on, I'm just gonna go to the... I'm just gonna put some be right back text on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Where's my be right back text? There it is. That's not the one I want. What the fuck? No, the good be right back text. The one that's pretty. This one, yeah. Okay, be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Everything by the numbers.
Okay, I'm back. Who pinged me in my Discord? General. Who pinged me in general? Oh, Jeff did it. Jeff's been Emmanuel Mubot. Thank you, Jeff. So I don't even know if I need to necessarily... I played through a couple of hours of this. Don't know if I plan to do too much actual modding work. We'll see. It is still work, but what I mean is, like, rather than implementing, what I really want to do right now is I want to do some more testing of flying my different classes of fighter, and I want to fly against them. I've balanced the light fighter to feel... Last time I was with you, we balanced the very heavy fighter, and they feel good now. I balanced the light fighter off stream, you haven't seen that yet, and they feel pretty good to fly too. And I even buffed the heavy fighters a little bit. I haven't fought against lights and VHFs yet though, so that's something I need to do today, and see how they feel. I've got like over the next 4 weekends I have to get something ready in time for this stream we're doing. So I'm doing a special stream on, April 30th, 31st, 30th, around then, for like, the Freelancer community has these community streams they've started up doing after how good their anniversary streams went, last month. And we're gonna be there for their April ones. So we want to get our mod in ship shape for that. So I've got like 4 weekends and change to like get this mod into the shape we want it. There's a lot to do. So you'll see me doing this pretty consistently for the next few weekends, definitely at least. Here, let me jump into the quick save. So I'm just gonna refresh me and you on how these ships feel, and then do a few fights with them, and then we'll try fighting against some AI versions of them and see how they feel. I gotta take rid of the be right back thing as well. I gotta get that off. So this is the, just before I unpause, this is the medium of the ship range. It's called the heavy fighter. This is what I've usually been using when you guys have seen me fighting. I've actually buffed this a little bit since you last seen me fly a heavy fighter. I creeped the shields up a bit. I gave it a bit more shield regen, like 100 more shield regen, and like 1,000 more cap. So it's gone from like 5,000 cap to 6,000 cap, and from like 400 shield regen to 500 shield regen. Just because like after these enemies got their proper gun ranges back, it just felt way too hard to even fight 3 of them. Especially compared to the very heavy fighter and the light fighter I'd done. They both felt they could take on 1v3 pretty cleanly, but the Falcon, the heavy fighter, was starting to struggle, I found. So I buffed it up a little bit so that it was still a good choice. And really, you know, the Falcon should be, or sorry, not the Falcon, this is just one variant of heavy fighter, this is just one model. But the heavy fighter should really be like the mainstay, the average, the easiest to pick up and play, the rock to go face with. So she definitely shouldn't have a hard time on V3. It should be the best at, you know, killing other fighters in a lot of cases too, in just general use applications. So we just want to do like jet fight gameplay here. We want to move. Ah, fuck! Dodge, dodge, dodge. And I should be able to take out 3. I took out 4 last night, so I should be able to take out 3. If I can turn on one. Ow, 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 ow. My trusty Winchesters especially. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was a nice missile. That curved around me good. I'm getting fucked up. I gotta not, like, dodge into them so much because it gives them easier shots, but I also want to turn on them, so it's like... It's a bit of a balance. They are fucking on me. I'm gonna try to fly away. I don't know. I'm getting fucked up. Keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging, dodging, dodging till the shield comes back. Oh shit. Alright. We're gonna try to get on one of them now. These two are in a pack together, so I'll go for them. Hang on, I gotta change my music up too. Clearly I'm not getting on them because I need to turn my music up. Let's go to, oh yeah, now we're gonna get them. Come on! Okay, 2 on me again. I gotta turn into them so they lose target on me for a second. Then as I'm passing them, go and get... this guy! Nope, fuck. And they're gonna be back on me. Get him once I have his shield. Yeah, these are slow firing, high damage is the guns I'm using. DPS is like the same and actually a bit worse than their guns. Fuck. But it's higher burst in between. Fuck. I gotta get out of here. But we're basically using mirrored gear apart from guns, but they have the same shields as me. Or at least they should. Yeah, they've got the same shield, so they also have been buffed. It's just that these Winchesters are, like, very slow firing. But do lots of damage in that one burst. Ah, I'm getting fucked up. So I got up. There we go. Get some damage. I was gonna take, like, one of them out, at least. Oh, fuck! They're doing a really good job of, like, spacing themselves out and staying on me. I'm getting really fucked up. Like, I gotta, like, E-kill them or something. Like, they're so on me. I'll hit a rock. I'll burn out them. Sometimes the enemy pilots really just slot you. This is like one of those fights where they're just really onto me. Got him. Miss him away. Got him. This will be a lot easier now, 1v2. Yeah, because so like, one of their guns, oh god. One of their guns, for instance, does 200 damage, but it fires 4 times a second. My gun does like 760, but fires 1 time a second, so... Technically they have better DPS, but it's not all in one shot. I got you though. As soon as you get the third one off, 3 is like the critical mass. When you fight 1v2, you're always on 1, so you're only ever getting shot by 1. Which, you're right now I still have to pull off because they're pretty firmly on me, but... It's very different to like... When you fight 1v3, you've often got 2 on you while you go for 1, and it's very hard. Why do people always use the same fighter? Because it's like... what's in at the moment. It's like what's balanced. The reason I always use the same shit and change very specifically, which I'm going to change in a second, is because I'm like trying to test things and balance things and redesign things. So I want to use the same thing because I want to go like if I completely change my shit all the time, then I can't go, okay, this feels like an iteration of that, or this feels slightly different and I know why that is, you know? Whereas if I use the same shit, just change one thing at a time, I can go like, oh, this feels much worse now, and I know what I just changed is I made my shield a little bit worse, you know what I mean? It's like an experiment thing, like in science, it's like, you know, having a control. If you make everything a variable and you change everything at once in experimentation, then you don't know what's causing the effect, you know what I mean? So that's generally how I test stuff. I always like keep as much the same as possible, so it's really easy to feel the difference. But also, we don't have like a lot of ships in right now, like we could, but intentionally we're not using a lot of the ships Freelancer has right now, we're just like balancing a small number of them. Within the month when we're gonna like do our little launch of this mod, I guess, we're gonna have this line in, so the civilian Falcon heavy fighter, and then the Eagle and Griffins, which look very similar. Eagle and Hawk, I mean, which are very heavy and light versions of it. We'll have the Liberty Navy line, which I might start working on today, if we get to it. If not, then probably tomorrow. Yeah, the tiny asteroids keep eating the shots. I love that shit. I think it's really cute. There's the Rhino Freighter. Here, that's enough of that. The very heavy fighter now. And then maybe some other special ships. But we won't have like a lot of ship lines in the first like release of this. Add them as we go. So this is the very heavy fighter. You all saw this last weekend when we kind of balanced this together, yeah? So let's remember how this goes. So you can't fight with this the same. You can't just like turn fight on them because they're more agile than you. Well, this one's letting me fuck them up actually. Ah! But no, they're still gonna fuck me up if I do that. I need to like E-kill. Use my engine kill drifting to get on them instead. That's right, use my shredder gun too. I remember the shredder gun now. Shoot that missile out. And we're slower, but we're heavier hitting and we have more shield and hull. So, unlike the Falcon where we want to turn fight, with this ship, we really just want to like do these straight line jousts all the time. That's perfect for us. We just want to like head on and make our bigger numbers just tell the difference. That's our ideal. Double missiles. Destroy. And if the enemy lets us, we just want to keep straight line jousting like this forever. And the less enemies there are, the easier that'll be. Like one-on-one, the AI is going to fall for that very easily. You can definitely see it's a far cry compared to the first time last weekend we started balancing these again, and they were really bad. These are really strong now. They're big bullies. They're very, very big effective bullies. We can't right now make enemy pilots fight differently based on what you're flying, like see the context of their enemy. But I have seen that some mods are able to do it. That Free Worlds mod, that Star Wars one that's so impressive, it was able to do it. So it is technically feasible to like one day have them be smarter, hopefully. So they don't like take straight line jousts against heavier fighters, which would be good. But yeah, this is a dominant bully here against these three. Destroyed. Honestly, once I got it down to 2 of them, it was too easy. Destroyed them. Goodbye. Easy peas. And then there's a new one I tested, which is the Hawk. This is the light fighter. You haven't seen this yet, but I feel like I got it feeling pretty good on my own, so I'm gonna give it another fly here. Like the very heavy fighter, you don't want to fly it like the normal heavy fighter. Just like the very heavy needs the engine kill. This one doesn't, and this one is the opposite. So here with the little Hawk, we are much flimsier. Our shield loses like 2,500 capacity. We're down like 100 or 200 shield regen. So we have a much lower shield. And it regens much lower, so we can't put back that shield from damage taken as quickly. We've lost our autocannon slot. We only have 1 extra weapon slot apart from the primaries, and we only have 3 primaries. So we only have 3 primary weapons, and we don't even have room for an autocannon slot. We only have an SRM launcher here. Different lights can have different hard points, like maybe there'll be a light that like has an autocannon slot instead of an SRM, for example. Or maybe there'll be those Omni slots. Like I'm thinking with the Liberty Navy, I'm probably going to make it have a lot of Omni slots and make them very multi-role as their gimmick. But anyway, yeah, so lighter weapons loadout, lighter hull, lighter shield. Also, and the lighter hull is a big thing too, because then if you get hit by a missile or something, you can die very quickly. You're going to be very alert of these fighters. Also, lower power plant. So even though we have less guns, taxes the power plant quite heavily still. So everything's lighter, but the advantage is very agile. If you compare that to what we were just flying, turns incredibly quickly. Also has a strafe force that's actually usable. So when I AD, and you can also bind these up and down keys, though I don't really use them right now. I don't fit them in, but I should. Much quicker strafing, and you can do that in turns to like modulate your turn a bit. You can do that to dodge fire. They also have a slightly higher top speed. They go like 320 instead of 310 or 300 or whatever. So they're much more agile than a very heavy fighter, and they're a good bit more agile than a medium fighter. You really have to pick your battles with them, though. Let's go see if we can see what that means. You don't want to fight in a head-on way, I discovered of these. We're gone. So I found what I had to do, because I'm going to try to do a head-on fighting. Maybe it'll work this time, but I really don't think so.
Danger. Radiation damage detected.
Especially once the other 2 get here. Right now it's a 1v1. Oh god. Because in a 1v1, you're gonna really... that agility difference is gonna really dominate. Because you're always getting back onto your enemy like this guy. But against multiples, you get hit from multiple angles a lot more. Though right now, they're not. They're letting me get away with it. We don't have an autocannon to take advantage of the hull either, so it's all primaries and missiles, and when the missile misses, it's really punishing. Right now, they're just like having a lot of trouble with the asteroids, so I think I'm getting away with this easy. Ugh. You see how they're like, that Falcon's trying to turn on me? Oh, my shield's so low though, fuck. And there it is, yeah, I was barely even getting hit that much compared to our other fights, but there goes that shield. Now the shield regens quicker, that's the one advantage of the light fighter shield, it regens quicker. Though it's much lower in other ways, but it comes up quicker. Your window of vulnerability is lower. But you can see how just like damage-wise, like, when we hit, we're hitting much less. We don't have the autocannon to like really chunk them when their shields are down. But you can see when the heavy's trying to turn on me, and I'm just able to stay on it, like I'm making it look like a rock. I'm just turning so fast on it, you know? And I can use my strafe force to kind of stay on the target more. Because I can keep my mouse hand, I can keep my aim point on the enemy while just AD left and righting. I gotta dodge, keep my shield up. Shield's down. But you can see how, like, you really have to, like, just take your time. Ow, 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 ow. Be very patient. Pick your battles and wear them down more, because it's harder for me to just commit because my shield goes down so quick. And, like, I have so little hull on this thing that one missile will leave me on, like, probably 10% health. That's why I need to dodge when they come in. But if I can stay agile, I can really use this agility. I'm, like, always on them as well, which is great. And I can use it as a defense. One thing you gotta note, though, you gotta get used to with this is with this strafing. The strafing actually, like, throws your aim off, so if you strafe while you're aiming, it'll, like, kind of fuck you up. Ah! I gotta dodge again. Fuck. I'm getting greedy there. I'm flying like I'm a heavy fighter. I gotta get my shield back. Dodge all the fire for a bit. Cut around this rock. Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. Fuck, fuck. That was bad. That was not good. I can't let any of those missiles hit me with my shields down or I'm pretty much dead. At this point, I've lost too much hull. Let's turn on them. If I can just get that third one down and make it a 1v2, it'll be a lot easier. You can, like, actually strafe dodge the missiles as you see them coming in, which is very nice. Almost down. Missile. Oh, they still had shield. Fuck. I think it missed anyway. Shield's down now. One more hit. Got it. 1v2, this should get easier. Gotta dodge that fire coming in. Just don't have the shields to stand up to it all. And I just try not to commit until I'm not taking a lot of fire. And now, at this point, I'm clear. I'm just gonna shoot. Missile. Hit, but I think they flared it like last one, actually, it missed. I can kind of, until they launch a missile. Until they get close behind me, I can kind of just dodge one pursuer. And stay on them with my strafe dodging agility. When the missile gets countered, it's very punishing for me because there's a lot of my damage. Like, you see my power plant's getting really taxed. Just doing primary blaster shots all the time.
Incoming missile.
One more hit. Okay, 3 more hits. Really gonna place these shots. My power plant's too low. I can't afford to miss. Put the brakes on, he'll fly right by. Oh, I was so close. He's fucking, he's back to full. It's a great danger of getting too greedy in a light fighter. You gotta not be greedy. You gotta have patience. It's gonna be a Zen master. You just be like, alright, you know what? That's fine. We'll just reset the fight. I'll get my power plant back. I'll reset the position of my enemies with some turns. Now here we go. They're far enough away that I can stay evasive. Stay on them. Hater, you're down. Now, I just have to stay on the solo. Without them fucking juking me on rocks. When we're not taking this much fire, now we can like E-kill past them as well. It'll be really cute. Slow down a bit and just stay on them. E-kill past. shield. There we go. You're done. So you can see, it works, but it's a different playstyle. But it does definitely work. So I'm pretty happy with where they all are at the moment. I think the Falcon is a really good run-of-the-mill average playstyle. Jet fighter, turn battles, dodge. It's very intuitive. I think the very heavy fighter is like a very effective bully right now that still gets overwhelmed by big numbers and is really like a stuck pig for agility. But if you like use E-killing a lot and drift and just tank shots, very effective bully to lower ships. And definitely good at, you know, we're not doing the taking on the frigate right now, but I've been able to take on the frigate with all of them too. It's definitely a patience game with a light fighter with the lack of firepower, but it works too. And yeah, the light fighter is just like this really like fun, different like light dodgy build where you turn super fast and just you're like strafing all the time. You're very, very nimble, but you really got to make that nimbleality work. So I quite like it. So the thing that I want to do now is I like them in the player's hands, in my hands. But I really want to like try flying against them now because I haven't fought the other classes of ships, these ones, since I changed them. And that was because they were just kind of, they were too easy to exploit. When I fought the, and they probably still will be until I give them custom pilots to be fair, because they're going to try to fly the same. When I fought them last time it was like, the light fighters were just like flimsy and you just killed them on one joust, and the very heavy fighters just really never got their nose on you. So I would just like generally kill the light fighters fast because they were very dangerous because they were always on you, but they were very quick to kill. So I just killed them in a straight line joust very fast, and then I would usually like kill the VHF or lead the VHF. But the game kind of changes now because they've all been buffed a bit more. I know they're good in player hands and balanced. Their weaponry's fine. I think the big thing, and maybe that's what I'll end up doing today, is giving them custom pilots. Making custom pilot AI is a bit of a black box that I learned over like energy drink fueled months and then forgot a lot of it, but hopefully it'll come back to me. But basically there's a whole bunch of behaviors that we can tweak and trial and error with to try and make some new pilots today that are better at using these ships. And we've kind of seen, I've kind of set how we want to teach the AI to play. We want the light fighter will be the hard one, because we have to make it just more evasive, and that's kind of squiggly. I don't really know how to do that as well. The very heavy fighter will probably be easier. That one, we just have to teach the engine kill a lot. The very heavy fighter should just be engine killing us constantly. It should just always be like, engine killing and straight line jousting us. And if it's doing that, and it's not getting stuck in turn battles, it's going to be a good pilot for a heavy fighter. A very heavy, I mean. But first of all, I gotta stick them back into test encounters and just try fighting them. Hang on, I gotta drink my water. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll just go ahead and add light and very heavy fighters back to the enemy rotations here. And we'll probably take a medium fighter out and go try fighting a few of them. Ah, excuse me. Alright. So we need to go to... Oh, why is it not coming up? There it is. Now I need the ambience music back. Now this is too hype. So, what we need is the test engagement file. Where is that? Did I close it? Why would I close it? I must have closed it. Okay, so we're going to open up bmod area test engagement. One sec. That's in base folder, data, universe, systems, no it's not. It is in missions, encounters, here it is. Bmod area, Bmod test encounter 1 is what we're using. Open that up. Okay. And now we just want to add heavies and shit to this. So I can go to my static engagement for this. because this has mediums and lights already in it. Oh god, Miri, that fucking scared me, Jesus. Yeah, it's still kicking Zakam. It's still a great game. Alright, so we just want to throw in some MFs, some LFs and some VHFs. Okay. So I'll take this, BMod SC Light Fighters. I'm going to copy this in. Where am I going to put this? Hang on. Right now it is, I can just slip in ones, I think. So we'll go Perm 4, 1 LF, Perm 5, 1 VHF. Copy this in. We'll take this part here. And we will swap this out to... Oops, I did it wrong. Fuck. Can't remember what I called it. BMod SC Light Fighters is what we're doing. BMod SC Light Fighters. Have to change that. So then this should be BMod SC Heavy Fighters? What did I name it? Let's just see. Yes, BMod SC Heavy Fighters. Consistency. Oh, I've got to put it in encounter formation too, oopsie. Got to put it in the block. And then down here we need to add permutations for them. Permutation 4, permutation 5. And they can keep a weight of 1. And we'll see if this works. Okay. So we're going to restart the game so that takes effect. Did I save this? Hang on, save this. God, I love my new little pilot suit. I feel so cute and cozy. I'm gonna take my helmet off though to crack open up. Crack open a cold one. Okay, Falcon. I should drink more of this. I've seen ants on my table lately. I shouldn't leave this Red Bull out. Bye. I'm out. Bye.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Denver. Planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Back to our test field.
Objective.
And we want to wait till we see like 3 of them, but like there's some lights and heavies mixed in. Like here, we got a... Whoa, shit! 2 Falcons and a Hawk instead of 3 Falcons. See how it feels. It shouldn't necessarily feel any easier or harder, it should just feel like right, it should just feel different. I assume that's the Hawk on me. I don't know where the Hawk is. I'm killing this one quick. Oh, fuck. Oh, I need to update their loadouts. Ah, fuck, by the way. Shit, what the fuck? Suddenly I died. I got cocky and lost half my health. This game's great for that happening. It'll just kind of happen with the way we've got it set up. Oh dear. I was like, man, this fight's so easy. And usually when I'm testing I go, oh, this is so easy and I stop paying attention, I immediately lose like half my hull. I think that's a good balance. If you're good, like you're consistently doing well, but then as soon as you get cocky, you like get punished, seems like to be a good balance. This one for you. Got him with a cruise disruptor, I think. Alright. Missile went right past for the flares. Easy, got him. What are you doing, little buddy? You've got the wrong guns. I gotta fix their loadout after this. Gotta put them all on scorpions. Yeah, this has first person sniffing. You can see how quickly they pop on straight line jabs. We have to teach them not to do that. Like their shields just go. No, before we load again, let's fix that. So we need to go to their loadouts. Their NPC ship, I think it is. NPC ships. Nope, it is loadouts. It's just called loadouts. Beagle, of course it is. GE Fighter. G Fighter 4. Yeah, a lot of people are wrong, Sniffin. But it does have it. They're not very good, though. Like, it'd be nice if the first-person cockpits were more immersive. It's possible to do, it just requires work. So this is the light fighters. We just want to change these out. Xenos Hawk LF. For the loadout the other gun had. Let's go back to the Falcon. And we want to copy these guns. Oh! Are they even using the new shield? I'm not sure. Yeah, I've never done Freelancer first person. Much PGI where it's just, yeah, it's... There's like slight differences in how your camera and aiming goes that can make it easier to aim some guns, but you also lose field of view. So overall, I just don't really do it much. How goes the space game? Goes good, Isaac. Goes good today. We're doing something that'd be way too fast for you. We're doing light fighters right now. So if you don't like normal fighters, these would be way too dodgy for you. We're just fighting against some right now and just putting the right guns on them. I don't think these puppies even have countermeasures. Let's make sure they have countermeasures too. Let's take us back to the... Here it is. I've been control finding it. It's right here. Yeah, Isaac says regular fighters are too fast for my old man Smooth Brain. Have you seen the very heavy fighters? Have you seen the Burt? That's right, Starblade. That's right. Okay, I didn't realize these were right under each other. That's easy. So let's go... Boom, boom, boom. 3 scorpions. You've not seen the very heavy fighters? I'll show you again in a sec. Hang on. SRMO, yes. They have countermeasures, yes. I need to make sure they're using the right shield. This should be the right one, but I need to double check. So let me go to the shields list. And they should be using Brigandine LF. I'm gonna have to... We should rename these at some point to be more... Okay, that'll do. Go back to here. Is this the same one? Yes. Okay, so they're already using the right shield. Well, it's coming along pretty good, Starblade, thank you. We're just working on different ship classes at the moment. So they're using the new Scorpion guns now. Looks like the rest will just be teaching them how to dodge properly, I think. And then here's the Heavy Canary. So while we're here, we'll also change up the Heavy Canary. I should give them the new guns. I should give them the whatchamacallit, the Tarantulas, I think they're... Yeah, Tarantula. Tarantula! Slower refire, higher damage. We should give these to the very heavy fighters and see how they feel. Probably balance them up a bit too, like put them onto 1100 velocity, but yeah, we should do that. Okay, we're gonna do that. First of all though... Light fighter, yep. So, first of all, let's give the very heavy fighter... They're gonna have a lot of guns too, because we typically don't give the... We typically don't give the AI autocannons because they don't know how to use them. But maybe I could give the Shredder assault guns to the very heavy fighters just to be scary. And then if your hull is down, they'll burst you with them at close range. It'll be fucking terrifying. I don't know. No, I mean probably more effective would just be to give them extra blasters. We usually just don't give them an autocannon, but just give them... We like refund them. We give them an extra primary energy blaster in their place, which makes them very scary to fight against shields. So that's probably what I'll do here. It's actually fine because the VHFs just have missiles, which are very scary no matter what. And the AI is slightly better at using. They know to use them better. So yeah, we'll go... Nope, that's wrong. Don't use that. Scorpion. Oh, and they need to use shields too. Okay, Scorpion, Scorpion, Scorpion. 3 Scorpions. I guess it'll be a 4th Scorpion, and then we're going to give you 2 of the slow-firing ones. Isaac says, I feel like heavy fighters in this fast-paced combat isn't a good idea. Oh, Isaac, I gotta show you. Hang on. Sorry, everyone, you have to wait, because I have to show Isaac what I just showed the rest of you, because Isaac will appreciate this. Isaac, you're gonna like heavy fighters. Hang on. Let me take the eagle out. Like your zip-zaps up and around. Well, that's the thing, Isaac. Very heavy fighters don't do that. Have you updated your shit, Sniffin, your mods?
Objective.
That's too many. Alright, Isaac. Check out the engagement style of very heavies. Go in a line. Joust. Use your stronger shields and hull to tank fire while you drift past them. Win because of bigger numbers. This look alright for you, Isaac? Come here, you fucker. Never stop shooting because your power plant is huge. Isaac says, yeah, this looks more my speed. I thought it would. I thought this would be more your speed, Isaac. Isaac says, okay, flip side, how do regular or light fighters deal with heavy fighters? They're super, like, unagile. The reason we're such bullies here is because the AI doesn't know how to fight against different types of enemies on context right now, Isaac. So, they're just straight line jousting me. Like, if I go up to 4, I'll fucking die, probably. Like... Because if they can mob me fast enough... I just, like, can't outturn them. I might be able to kill them just by killing one fast enough. Numbers and ability. Yeah, just, like, use your agility. You can't beat them on just, straight on numbers. Of your stats. Because heavy fighters have better stats, but they're way less agile. They're really slow. So it's basically like MechWarrior Online. Like, if you're like a light, you don't run straight towards an Atlas and try to core it, or you'll die. But if you can, like, dodge the shots and get behind it with your maneuverability, it's the same kind of thing here. You want to get behind the very heavies. Whenever the very heavy's nose is pointed at you, dodge. And then with your superior agility, you should be able to get behind it and shoot it when it's not looking at you quite a lot. And then that's why the very heavy fighter's strategy is the opposite. Just like, do these big straight-on jousts where agility doesn't matter. Ow! Bam. And now, if you want to see as well, Isaac, quickly while you're here, you want to see your nightmare. This is a light fighter. Woo! Whee! This is your nightmare right here. Being waylaid by 3 of these little guys. Isaac says, so it seems heavy fighters operate in a similar fashion as well. Heavy fighters in most games where you mostly capitalize on enemies' mistakes. Yeah. And the thing is, like, there's other combined arms sizes of ships in this mod too, Isaac. So, like, if you, for example, are the Eagle pilot, the very heavy fighter pilot, you're very good at killing, like, if I go to the quick save... Oh, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to show you. You're very good at killing shit like this, too. Like, something like this, that defense turret really wards off lighter fighters a lot easier. But with the extra shield we have, we can just go... do these really, like, stick our nose in stubborn passes to, like, tank hunt, essentially. I just put both my missiles into the fucking asteroid. And so what makes very heavies like really good like attack fighters. They have a really long shield rebuild time, so we gotta wait a second. LRMs! LRMs! Fuck! Yeah, we should be good. Here's the fence there, that's sick. Yeah, they got 2. So you've got like a really good role as a frigate hunter as well. But as you'd see if that one had spawned of escorts, escorts can definitely fuck you up. Whoa, LRM time. I love the fucking LRMs. Can I just watch the LRMs for a second? Where is it? It wants me. Whoa. The one remaining LRM wants me. It's trying to get me. It's trying to come back around. It's finally expired. Anyway, so back to the Falcon. Yeah, they got defense turrets. They're like, it's like the classic Star Wars / Battlestar Galactica thing of like, you have fighters, space fighters, which are like, you know, jets, and then you have space capital and frigates and shit, which are like navy. Isaac says, so large dogfights, you basically shoot one a number of different sizes of fighters. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, that in combined arms, the sum is greater. Like, in a combined arms fight, let's say the enemy has freighters, light fighters, mediums, heavies, missiles, cannons and stuff like that, ground defenses, even like static emplacements and space stations of guns. Everything has its place is the idea. So like, Falcons, I mean, I should stop calling them by their model name, start calling them by their class. So heavy fighters are like your main infantry, your main jet fighters, they're good at everything. They've got some agility, but also some staying power, and they're intercepting and battling. Very heavy fighters are big muscle, big tanky, big attack power to go in on like those ground defense stations, like static platforms, space stations, frigates, and you know, bigger ships, freighters, really stick their noses in and kill shit. And then you've got light fighters, which are really fast, zippy, agile, able to stay really defensive and just dodge and waste people's time forever. Able to like stay and duel 1v1 a target that's slower than them very easily and stay on their tail and like nullify, like tackle them. Able to like, you know, even do shit like just flip around and shoot missiles off that are incoming on frigates and stuff like that out of the air. A lot of stuff like that. Need to target 4 was first, methinks. Well, bombers are basically very heavy fighters. I don't think we're ever going to need an actual bomber class of ship, because that's basically what the very heavy fighter can do. The very heavy fighter would just take a bomber loadout of like, you know, heavy weapons that you can't really hit fighters with, but do a lot of damage to bigger targets you can hit with them. I don't think we'd need an actual, like, fighter bomber class. I think because the VHF can just load out for that. I think if we ever wanted, like, a bomber, it would be, like a B-17, you know, like a B-52. Like, it's like a fucking frigate freighter-sized bomber that just, like, dumps shitloads of missiles at, like, 10-kilometer range. Just, like, dumps a bunch of nukes on something, you know what I mean? Peach says, I mean, there's battleships. No, I get you, but yeah, I just mean, like, in the fighter class, I don't think we need, like, a fighter-bomber class, because we already have bombers in the form of VHFs, is what I mean. Like, they're basically able to fill that role, is what I'm saying. But yeah, Isaac said, yeah, I see what you mean now, to need to target formers. Yeah, there's fucking battleships, I'll show you one. It's not really tuned up super much just yet, but it's right outside here. There's space stations and shit. You can see the fighter dogfights, yeah. Freelancer is a full-ass game, and you can mod it and add tons more shit, but it's got, like, you know, space stations, it got... Here, I'll shoot this fucker, you'll see. He'll get right pissed off at me. And start, like, flacking me and shooting pulse lasers at me and shit. Right now, we haven't really tuned their guns much yet, so they're still pretty, like... hit or miss, whether the guns are even implemented to do damage properly. But I like their little pulse lasers that they're hitting me with, those static installations over there. And then when it works, these guys have flak as well, which is cool. I'm gonna do a meta battleship. Yeah, it's not really fully implemented yet. It's very work in progress. The flak is cool when it goes off though. I like the flak effect a lot. But, like, the Flackles doesn't have damage yet. Like, a lot of shit just doesn't have damage yet. It's just, like, cosmetically in. Oh, it shifts you, too. It, like, impulses you. You also understand it isn't the highest priority. Well, we want to get it done within the month. We want to get it done before we show this off and have it playable, because there will be, like, frigates you can fight, even if not mobile battleships. Yeah, battleships in vanilla are also quite overwhelming. Yeah, that's why this one still is, because... Oh, God. Because it's basically still, like... Most of the weapons are still, like, the vanilla turrets that don't really do a lot. When all these things have damage numbers plugged in, which would take, like, 20 minutes. Like, I could do it right now, I just don't want to right now. You know, it's a lot scarier, obviously, when guns do damage. But they do exist, is the point. Anyway, load that again and take me over. Now, what was I doing on Notepad? I was doing, yes, loadouts for the very heavies and the lights. So we're gonna do... 4 scorpions and 2 tarantulas. So the... Tarantula's code is Beagle FCX Group Gun 2. No autocannon for you. You're going to get one of these. Okay, so you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy blasters. Exactly, PG, just has to be numbers added, exactly. And that's the cool thing is yeah, I wanted, like Isaac saying, in Battlefleet has good battleships. That's what I want to. When we do balance these, because I haven't touched them yet. That's just like Erk's been fucking around with the cosmetics on them and giving them like cool new guns and stuff that don't really have numbers plugged in yet. I really want to balance the caps in this to be like true caps, like really scary, like really dangerous, but also have their drawbacks. So I'm excited for that, because you know me, I love combined arms. I'm excited for that combo of like actual true capital ships that are scary. You're finally recovering from your battle with the virus? Oh, fucking good! Good, Isaac, thank fuck. I'm really glad to hear that. You feeling better then? PG says I'd love to try and build up a scary battleship with fighter escort fun challenge. Yeah, that's something I want to have in by our kind of release of this first version in April. Is encounters like that for sure. We got some fun stuff planned. Definitely want to scale this all the way up from the little dog fights up to like, you know, MMO raid kind of shit where like you've got to get like 10 or 20 people together to take on this one area of the map where like there's just sick loot and giant fleet-sized engagements. You're not permanently bedridden, you're sitting at PC right now? Thank God, Isaac. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. Good, my friend, good! You know I love you, you know I'm glad to hear that. It's not fun using all my strength just to walk to the washroom and back. That fucking sucks, Isaac. I'm glad you're doing better. How's your computer and stuff going these days? Did you ever... You got your new computer ages ago, right? I can't remember, because my brain's cheese. Do you need more help getting computer parts at the moment, or are you all good? I feel like that was like a year ago you did that. I just want to check, because I haven't asked in ages. Let's buff this tarantula again up a bit. Oh, well, change the numbers around a bit. Your computer's so good now, yeah? That is good to hear. Tarantula, DPS can stay at around 800, that's fine, but I want to change up the numbers a bit. Do I? It's kind of fine like this, I guess. But the velocity has to come down. Let's send the velocity down to 1100. Lifetime needs to go up to 72. Okay, we're just gonna do it like this. You finally got all my parts? Yes! When did you get your last part? Okay, let's go to the tarantula, let's balance it like this. So it's gonna be 400 damage, 1100 velocity. Right now it's a little bit too much, we're gonna take it down. So 400 damage. Lifetime's gonna be 0.72. It is going to be muzzle velocity 1100. Refire delay is twice a second, that's right. Energy use should be 100. Not that it really matters on the AI, but it matters if players get hold of these, which they will be able to, of course. So power usage should be 100 per fire right now as we have it statted. I think that's everything. Damage, velocity, lifetime, refire, energy. That should be it. Okay, so now the tarantula should be statted as well. And we just statted the actual But itself... So these guys should be a bit scary now. They're gonna have a very... You're gonna be very careful, like 1v1 jousting on these VHFs, hopefully. Oh! And the all important, the shield. They need that big buff shield, which will make them a much harder target now, too. This is gonna be really cool. So let's grab that. God, I could not function without this spreadsheet. Bless this fucking spreadsheet. Over to here. Brigandine VHF. We want that good shit. We want that Beagle Shield Mark II VHF. Yes, give him that new shield. Yes, yes. And then the rest should be correct. Yes, shield. Guns look right. Got their SRM. SRMs, that is. I'm tempted to give them that shredder gun, but we'll see how this goes. This will be like more effective, I think, for the AI, as they know how to use things right now. This should be good. Okay, let's restart the game and fight these guys. This should be good. Isaac says, go to your price like February. Got a 3060, 32 gigs of RAM. Got a brand new motherboard processor and heatsinks. Got one of those, like, Battletech. Got one of those fancy old tiny solid states. You load into the Warhammer when you're doing your campaign faster than you were. Yeah, that's good to hear. I'd love to hear that. I love that for you, Isaac. That's so good. Well, I hope you like the look of the heavy fighters in this. The very heavy fighters in this, Isaac, because I expect you to play this with me. I'm gonna make you. So if you don't, you're in trouble. I'm gonna force all my friends to play this with me.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Denver. Docking rings cleared. Good luck out there.
So if you want like a ship with like a Canadian flag on it, you can probably get it out of me.
Objective reached.
Isaac says, so when you get back to Armor with the Rats, you can't use me as the frames per second line anymore. Well, that's good to hear. Right, I'm gonna take on fights that are 3 or 4 ships here. And we do want to fight one of the new types. I might turn up there. Chance to spawn more. Here we go. This is the Eagle. Whoa, hey, hey, whoa, wait, whoa, whoa. Calm the fuck down. This is the new Eagle. Yo, motherfucker. Oh god, jeez. Okay, I don't know if I want to fight that head on, as you would expect. Their pilot is going to need work too, but less than the Eagle. Their pilot's going to be better at this than the, the Hawk. Better than the light pilot straight away. The light pilot's going to be too vulnerable, but this pilot can still kind of cope trying to fight like a normal pilot, especially with wingmen. Let me try to fight it stubbornly one more time head on. Because you can see I can out-turn it, like, massively. Oh god, fuck. But when the nose is on, and it's shooting us, we need to be dodging. Very hard. Like, as you kind of do in general, but even more. Oh, because that damage is massive when it's on me. Okay, fuck that. That's terrible. Without sticking on the Eagle because the wingmen are keeping me off. Oh god. It's actually pretty hard to get that shield down. That Eagle's like a really good rock. I'm gonna go for something else. But it's quite dangerous because now when I go off the Eagle can keep its guns on me. Much easier. But I have to try and take out an easier target first. I think that's gonna be the Eagle on me. Good missile hit at least. Whoa! Fucking doodle. Oh, I got hit by a missile. I'm fucked. Yeah, I will, Isaac. Okay, so first attempt. That thing is fucking way scary to fight now. They used to be sitting ducks. Here we go again, same fight. I want to go straight for an escort first because that thing is just too scary, I think, to fight with wingmen keeping it covered. It's too scary. Oh god, my shield. I need to get accurate hits here. I need to take one of these things down quick. Oh, the missile! I got a missile hit on him. If I just get this Falcon down, if I just commit and take hull damage but get it down, I think it's going to be really worth it. Shield's about to come back up. There it is. Whee! Isaac says, man, this seems rough if the wingmen just keep dodging around a heavy fighter too. Yeah, and that's what they should be doing, which is great. This is kind of like organically working out. The very heavy fighter fulfilling that classic MMO tank role of strong enough you can't just burst it to death, like survival enough, but enough firepower and damage that you can't just ignore it either. It's an interesting enemy to throw into the mix here in Combined Arms. I think it'll be easy to kill once we have it on its own, but very tough in Combined Arms here. But once I get this first one done, I think it's going to get a lot easier. Destroyed? Okay. Now, do I go for the other light, or do I go for the eagle now? Maybe we can get the eagle now that there's only one wingman on me. Dodge, because it's about to shoot. Yep. You can literally see the nose turning on me slowly. The other thing to keep in mind with this VHF is this VHF flying suboptimally. When I make it E-kill more, it's going to be even scarier, I think. So, like that. So an initial reaction seems like a good boy. Isaac says, what I'm really curious is how to do two heavy fighters engage each other with their wingmen. Do they all try to drop the wingman first? Do they go for the heavy fighter? So right now they're really dumb. They don't really have like any contextual threat or aggro or anything like that. They just kind of like pick a target and stick on it forever. It's it's like the main thing I want to be able to fix. Is find someone who can help me figure out the technicality of this modding this game. I know it can be done, but like help me make it so like that they have some more like threat intelligence to what they pick. Because it'd be great to have them do things like you know, the AI recognizes the heavy fighter is a slow target and like all of them just dogpile at the start of the fight. Isaac says I'm hypothesizing for PvP. Yes, in PvP. What do you mean? Do heavy fighters engage each other with their wingman? Do they all try and... Oh, like very heavy fighters, right. Yeah, I got confused because it goes light fighter, very heavy fighter. I see what you mean. If two very heavy fighters engage each other with their wingman, do they try and drop the wingman first or do they go for the heavy fighter? I feel like a damage race... It's either damage race the very heavy fighters down, because they're slow targets, or it's the wingmen try and cover. I don't know, yeah. Like, this is also being designed for PvP, so I'm very curious to see what PvP looks like with this. Whenever I'm balancing shit, I'm trying to think of it not just as fair against the AI and fun, but also like, this will be fair in a PvP setting as well. I want to see that too, so we'll see. Oh, fuck, that thing just got on me. Those shield buffs are making this very heavy fighter really hard to deal with. I gotta stay on it. Like, if I stay on it, I can get the shield down. But if it gets any cover at all, it really regenerates that damage quick, which is awesome. Yeah, look at that drift. That's what you want to see. Drift all the time, VHF. Let's go. Should take a bit longer for the shield to come back up. I should have a bit more of a window. There it is. I got a wingman on me now. I really want to get that shield down and... Oh, too greedy. Just get out of there. Too greedy, get my shield back up. Isaac says, because on your own you can literally only test one man with his AI. Yeah, of course. Well, no, I can test my own AI wingmates. Oh, fuck! You see what happened there? I stopped paying attention, I flew straight at the very heavy fighter with my shields down, and I got double missiled. That's what I mean, when you stop paying attention, even when it's at the easy part now, you can get fucked up. I love that. Have a bit more of my Red Bull. I got fucked. I shouldn't. Oh, I saw it coming. I started the break, but it was too late. But yeah, I should do that today. I should balance the Navy fighters. I gotta do it soon because I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer because I started. It's only like a quarter day of Freelancer today. Well, what do I want to do? I want to make sure that the 8 VHS and Hawks feel good to fight against. The VHF is definitely a hard target with its buff so far. You flew straight at heavy fighter. I know, yeah. Isaac says, I hear from this guy I know from Australia, you don't want to do that against every fighter. Yeah? Someone says, I'm curious to see how the Zippy Boy Patriot fighter is like. I haven't balanced it yet, but we should do that today. All I need to do is balance the Defender Liberty ships to an acceptable degree. Even just clone like the stats off the Falcon for now. And I could give myself some wingmen and we could see like a big furball. I could do something fun and put in like a 12v12. Oh, I haven't done that yet! I could make like a little temp test encounter where we go like 12v12. Me and 11 Navy escorts versus 12 Xenos. Oh, that could be sick! Oh, we should do a big furball! How do I set that up? Hang on, I want to beat the Eagle here first. I want to beat the Eagle encounter, and then we should do that. I'm kind of jumping the gun, jumping ahead to something, but I want to do that. That sounds awesome. Yep. That sounds very fun. Without the AI being able to target switch very well, you might just get unlucky and have them all kill you, but could be fun, hopefully. Go again. Give me that Eagle. I'm gonna beat that Eagle encounter. I'm gonna fucking beat this thing. It's so satisfying too, because someone was asking before, like, you know, why using the same thing over and over. You know, fair question. But it feels so good too to like, I like doing that. I like doing one thing at a time. But then when you add a new element, like you get that simple A plus B feeling so good. And then, you know, you add C to the mix, and now suddenly I already liked A and B, and now you add C to the mix, and it's like, oh man, this is amazing with C in the mix now. Like, it feels good to add these new elements and have them feel so good together. It's like such an exaggerated impact for me to, oh, fucking hell, add new, gee, they're just fucking turning me. Add new elements to this, to these engagements is fun. Oh no. No, I'm getting missile! Get the fuck away from me! Where is the Eagle? I gotta stay the fuck away from the Eagle. I think it's like in Wingman Bond with one of the heavies and I'm running at it. Just fly away for a second. Ow, get the fuck off me. Alright. We're gonna turn. I'm gonna try to get one of these heavy fighters. Please. Bitch. Oh, that was a nice shot from me. My SRMs are down, I don't know why. I'm gonna fucking get you though. Gotcha. That's one down. Okay, now don't fly the Eagle! Sticky note on my monitor. Do not fly at the Eagle. I'm gonna go for the other light. Weapons are ready. I hit my target. There it is, dodge. I gotta use the, see the little arrows that, like, even when they're not targeted, show you on the edge? I never pay attention to them, and I should. I gotta have my situational awareness on, because there's no, like, radar apart from that. So there's one above me right now, it's the Eagle. Yo, bitch, get the fuck off me. It'd be cool if we could, like, change the UI up to actually, like, differ based on ship class, like, if these little icons were different. Oh god, no reinforcements, please. Based on, what class of ship you were fighting. Dodge the Eagle, dodge the Eagle. What do the tiny arrows mean? They just mean enemy. Enemy not targeted. Off screen in that direction, yeah.
Sensor efficiency reduced.
Destroyed. Now we 1v1 Eagle.
Scanning cargo.
Look at that beautiful weapons loadout. Let this be our final battle. So do not 1v1 because I will lose that. In the joust, I mean. Noise is on me again, so dodge when the noise is on me. Engine kill drift past. Half my shield. Even while I was kind of dodging. And now I gotta stick on you really hard. E-kill past you to make it take advantage of my agility. You can see it's trying to E-kill me to get its nose back on. It's not trained very well to do it because it's built for a heavy fighter, so this is where it's really gonna fall apart where I focus it. Especially that lower shield rebuild time, destroyed. Once I can get onto the fucker, I can really add agility like that, you saw. The difference though is imagine once we train the pilot for it better. Imagine like that 1v1 there, but instead of it trying to like constantly like do this on me, it just doesn't give a fuck. It just goes like, I see you, and just does this constantly on me. then it's gonna be a lot scarier. Alright, so I done that though. So that feels good. The Hawks feel pretty fine to fight. The only other thing quickly I think before I do the big furball is I want to take out the other ship types and see what it feels like to fight against the combined arms with the other ship types real quick. So one fight each, at least against the Eagle. The Light Fighter needs more piloting work right now, but at least against the Eagle. Paige says, do you see everything I put in the BG channel? My full HP Crusader whose pilot was on like 30 drops in that mech got headshot kicked by an archer as one turn from death. Oh. Oh no.
Objective.
F. So this is against a Light Fighter. Ow, it's probably gonna be on me this whole time. Get off me, little shit. Ow, 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 ow. I just got an E-kill. Ah, I'm getting fucked! And that one's dodging. Okay, I gotta get the Light Fighter. I gotta get the Light Fighter. Fuck off. I just gotta kill the Light Fighter. Fuck you. If I can get them to be more evasive and like not die, that like not 1v1 joust, they're really scary. Like I think the ideal pilot profile for the lights, if I can train them to do it, is whenever the player is looking at you, whenever someone is looking at you, dodge them. When no one is looking at you, stick to their ass. Our mine's currently balanced just as much, not a ton. Fuckers. Like, the heavy fighters, I mean, the Falcons, the medium fighters do it sometimes, where you get on them and they just start dodging and their wingmen shoot you. The lights just need to do that all the time. Yeah, lights should never joust, exactly. Lights should never joust. It's kind of easier said than done to get the AI to comply, but I think that's possible. I think we can make that happen. Without technical modding. Like, we're gonna be doing this all the time whenever you're shooting them, basically. So the mines do this thing where, like, they come out in a cross behind you, like a field of them. I've been trying to get their damage in place, but they still seem to be a bit wonky. Oh! No, one of them fucking hit, but it's not doing much shield damage. I think it did like massive impulse damage there and like knocked them off course usually. I can't resist. I'm gonna kill that freighter too. Did I even fight an eagle here or did I just fight falcons? Did I fight an enemy eagle? I don't think I did. I thought a hawk, that's right. So the Light Fighter, the Hawk was actually kind of scary against me. I had to prioritize it. And if it had dodged when I started trying to kill it, that would have been really effective. Because it was always on me. It was constantly pressuring me. And it was keeping my shield from rejetting. Like a grievous wounds. In fighter form. It was really actually quite scary. Just the Light Fighter constantly being on me made it harder for me to deal with the two heavy fighters. How difficult is it with the tamper of the AI? It's very esoteric and feelings based. It's kind of hard. It's like a very trial and error. It's not a science. It's weird. I'll show you. Let me just kill this thing though first because I can't resist. But I've tampered with it a lot. Like base game AI is unrecognizable to this. Base game AI is really easy to fight. I'm incredibly proud of the dogfighting AI in this game. I'm incredibly proud of what I've done with AI. It is, for me, like my favorite achievement of this mod thus far is how player-like the AI is to fight. I'm very proud of it. Go again, I want to fight an enemy very heavy. But yeah, that Hawk was actually really good against me. If you can just stop them, like... Oh god, what happens if I fight two Hawks? I'll just joust them, I'll just joust them to death. Once they stop jousting, they're gonna be really tough, I feel like. I like that, that's scary. Give me an eagle, come on, give me an eagle. I could just set this up manually, but I'm lazy. Here we go. Hawk, Falcon, Eagle. Interesting combo. 1-1-1. So I feel like I want to just joust the enemy very heavy immediately. I have the shield and firepower to just do that. As long as I shoot a bit better than them. I'm gonna wear them down on multiple passes. And because I'm doing like these long jousts, the other fighters aren't able to like get onto me too well. Here we go. I mean, with the wingmen, they're kind of getting me a bit. Fuckers. That's the fucking hawk on me. Ow. Fucker. Double missile burst. Missed! Come on, let's finish this. Come on, buddy. Oh, just got him. The gun like sputtering out there. Ow. I shouldn't have worn that. I didn't realize that has flares. Oh, fuck! No! Shield's back, shield's back. Can't let shields go down even once. Not even once. You have those. I'll take you both on! I'll do passes at both of you at once. It's kind of sick, actually. Those light fighter shields coming back up is really noticeable when you're playing against them, too. I'm just swinging at both of them at once. My shields. Keep me pretty safe. Ooh, not so much. That hawk's really getting on me now. But I'm alright. I'm pretty alright here. Just a little bit more on this fucker. You see how, like, on me the hawk is, though? Like, really fucking annoying as a VHF. Got him. Now it is your turn, motherfucker. And they just pop. Flimsy as fuck. Close one. No, not even winded though, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. And the last one then is to just try the hawk again myself. Can a light fighter even deal with a eagle is what I'm scared of. Will my weapons just be too low? I think if I stay on them I can deal with them. But I'm gonna have to leave them for last. I won't be able to kill them with escorts, I think. And like one mistake I'll die to it. Falcon, Falcon, Falcon. Falcon Hawk. Okay, I'll take this. Let's take out the enemy Hawk first. Lightest target, and I have the agility to stay on it. Light fighter duels. Shields come back so quick. Ah! Get the fuck off me. I'm trying to kill your friend. Got him! Ah! Now turn on him. Yeah. Light fighter is very good at intercepting other light fighters, I think, because they can't exploit that agility, and you've got the damage to take them out. It kind of like neutrals out, you know? Dodge, 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 because every fighters are very heavy when you're a light. Get other lights, as we just discussed. Nice missile hit. Oh god, fuck. Got greedy. Got to dodge. bit. I'm good now. Oh god. Oh god.
Shield restored.
I love, like, the agility you have on this feels so fun to fly, like, as a different playstyle. It's insane. Like, I just surprise myself. Like, I turn, I'm like, oh, what the fuck, I'm on you already. Like, I just, oh god, end up in places I wouldn't even think I'd be. What was that, electrical discharge? I know what you mean. Gotta dodge the missile. I just, like, end up on, like, angles on enemies. I'm like, how did I get here? How did I get on your butt like this? It's great. I just held the joystick, you see. Ugh, I think I need to dodge for a bit. So one thing that can be good is to just fly in a straight line and don't go side to side. I gotta dodge a missile though. Just go side to side. You'll use your slight, like, 5% increase in engine speed. Dodge the missile. To slowly outpace the enemies behind you, and because you're just strafing, you're not losing energy, you're not turning and losing, and letting them gain on you. So you can actually, like, outpace them. And the further you get away, the harder it is for them to hit you because of travel time. Okay, I got a missile on me though, so now it's time to turn. That's a nice lineup. One of them's too busy turning. Fuck, there's another one coming. You're really gonna kill this one before the other one shows up. Nice! Oh, the other one didn't come. Good. It's, it feels very satisfying when you punch above your weight in one of these if you're flying. Like, you're very agile. If you're, like, addicted to that kind of, like... Oh god, 2 escorts. If you're addicted to this kind of, like, light and dodgy gameplay in video games, I think you'll really appreciate the light fighter gameplay in this, the way it's shaping up. It's very satisfying to be good at so far. So I got greedy there and just let a missile hit me because I really want this kill. Oh, bad idea. Oh shit, bad idea. Wow, terrible idea. Wow, please shield. Okay, there. I'm gonna fly past them. I'm gonna fly into you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dodge! I need to get my shield. Ah! Fuck! So I gotta get some distance from them. Just like make that distance. Need to dodge the missile. Dodge around some asteroids. You're very agile to strafing. You can really do that. Fly past them. Just fly away. One thing I find helpful of the VHF and also the light fighters is to be very strategic. Like, if you collect them all in one pack like this, it's a lot easier to then, like, get them all on the same turn with your agility as a light. Like, see how they're all breaking on me now, whereas before they might have been turning and getting shots at me much quicker. Like, they're kind of going to do now, I think. So again, you know... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Ah! Oh, ye motherfucker! I'm going around, I'm going around, I'm going around, I'm turning on you, I'm turning on you. I'm going this way. Oh man, you're so fragile. So I'm just gonna like go sideways like this. Look in the contact list down the bottom left. We want to keep them at like a nice... We want to like get them all into the same range, okay? One of those Falcons isn't even pursuing me. They're at 3k. What are they doing? We want to, like, slowly just strafe around like this till we've collected them all in the same distance. And when they're all at the same distance, we're going to turn into them. Dodge missiles. And now, hopefully, while they're scattered... No, 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 it's not working. Dodge, 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 dodge. I just gotta get one. If I get one, I think I win. Oh, fuck. Dodge around asteroids, use the cover. Dodge around asteroids, use the cover. Fuck. Oh, no, 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 fuck! That's it. Ugh. Well, I think I would have won the first fight. Let me try and fight an eagle.